Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another unboxing video. Today we're going to look at Lands of Galzyr, a narrative adventuring in an open world for 1 to 4 players. That's got me sold right there. Looks like it's by Snowdale Designs, and the game is by, let's go with Sammy and Sipo. I'm sorry gentlemen, I can't even begin to pronounce those last names and I don't want to butcher them, but let's take a look what we got. Okay, so this game, I know it's a narrative adventuring game, but I did not realize this. So the game uses a digital storybook containing nearly 400 unique entries. So you do have to have a device with an internet browser to access it. And there's a 2-hour original soundtrack that goes with it as well. So it looks like it's going to be web-based. Now, I was super excited when I first heard about this game, but I didn't realize it had to be online, but that's okay. I can play that, but there's some things on here that really struck me as being very interesting and really wanting to play this game. So it is a story adventuring board game, but it is a very open and immersed game world. So let's see. So as a fame-seeking adventurer, you experience new branching stories, memorable characters, challenges, and exciting surprises each time you play. Okay, so in the game, your actions have consequences, both immediate and far-reaching, leading to compelling gameplay. This is true between games as well, as each game picks up where the previous one left off thanks to a clever saving mechanism. I'm excited to see that, but this is where I really like it. Despite that, you don't need to have the same group every time you play. It is a continuous adventure that you can play as many times as you want rather than a set campaign. The game supports 1 to 4 players, can be played both competitively and cooperatively. So you don't have, so it's not like a full campaign. It has it, but it looks like you can actually play just individual stories, which is really super exciting. This is actually really cool too. It actually shows 480 cards, but it gives you the card size. So for those of you that like to sleeve your cards, 57 by 87 millimeters, there you go. All right, it's for 14 and up, 1 to 4 players. Like I said, 60 to 150 minutes. Let's crack this thing open. Like I said, I have been wanting to see this game for a long time. So I'm super excited about this one. Okay. Get the plastic off of that guy. All right, this is a thick box too. That's nice heavy cardboard. Okay, looks like, what do we got? A welcoming letter. Please read first. Okay, so we've got a preparations before your first game. Okay, so that's going to be, a lot of this stuff looks like there's going to be definitely some setup that's going to have to happen before we play. We'll need to put things in different locations. So we'll just kind of take a look at what we have in the box. I won't bore you with all the organizing of it. And it looks like we've got animal folk in this game. Okay, so that's definitely something we'll be looking at. Enhance your gaming experience. Looks like there is some additional stuff you can get. A little dice tray. It looks like they have a neoprene map. Those neoprene maps are always super nice. Looks like we might even, this is a Dale of Merchants. Okay, that's just an advertisement. Okay, so it looks like we have an achievements. Use this sheet to keep track of the different achievements that you can complete throughout the game. See if you can fill those out. Those are always fun. All right, rulebook wise. Okay, look at that. Very back, turn around. That's exactly what I like to see. All your icons that you're going to need. You got your keywords that you're going to have right there. I love to see this on the back of a rulebook because the rulebook's always in the table. You just set it there and you're good to go. Okay, let's see what do we got. We got 15 pages. Okay, so we got a component breakdown. Looks like a nice table of contents. Link to your storybook. Okay, so we got adventuring, your different cards. All right. Oh yeah. So actually, it looks like there's a pretty good breakdown of all the different aspects. Nice setup page. Got your board. I like how they number. I like the setups like this where they just kind of put everything out, lay it in one spot. You see everything. This is a really good setup page. That makes me happy to see that. Got your book of adventures. Part 1 story, travel story, your game ends. So it doesn't look like there is a ton of actual rules in this game. Wow. So I'm actually liking that. And it could also be you learn some of the rules as you're playing the game. I'm seeing more and more games do that, especially games that are app-driven. There's no reason why they can't just, your first scenario, just teach you how to play the game. All right, welcome to Galzyr. Inspiring guide of prestigious region of Galzyr. I need to get some water. All right, let's open that up. Oh, okay, there's your little map. Okay. Get that glare out of there for you. Okay, guide to the author about the game. Looks good. Okay, so it looks like we have whatever that was. Fell apart. All right, these look like they are actually going to be your dividers for your cards, and those are just ready to fall right out. So we're just going to carefully set those off to the side. Looks like we got more of this. I mean, you can just see how those are just falling out. Okay, it looks like they have some text on them to tell you how everything goes. Look at that. I can't even pick these up without all of the tiles just falling right out. Look at that. I mean, they just pop right out. So yeah, these punch boards are really, really nice. All right. Yeah, everything's just, you can't even pick these things up with everything just falling right out. So we got our 4 characters. All right. Normally I like to look at the map first, but with those punch boards, there's no way I could get that map open without it. All right. Looks like we've got a 2-sided board as well. So I'm guessing different stories are going to give you different aspects of the map. Can I get this whole thing in here? Actually, no, I can't. It's actually a good sized map. So it looks like we have our days of the week, different locations. Looks like it tells you what they are. Let's go back up to the top. Prestige. So you must be able to gain prestige. We've got a little compass up there. Okay, let's flip this thing over. Let's see what we have. Okay, so the front's going to be the same. Is it just a winter and... No, it looks like it might be a different section. It almost looked like it was a winter and a summer. Maybe it was. Maybe I'm just not seeing it right. Ah, really good artwork. Really nice. Okay, I like that. Really pretty. All right, so it looks like we got just a divider paper. Okay, let's see what we got. Now, because this is a story-driven game, I'm not going to go over all the different pieces. Let's look at the components, but like all the cards, I want to be careful showing you those because I don't want to spoil anything. The last thing I ever want to do is spoil something for somebody, and that's just, you know, I like to learn as we go. Okay, so let's just see. So I'm pretty sure a lot of these cards are going to be, looks like we're going to have different stories. Looks like, yeah, so I'm guessing you might have to draw a number. I bet if I was to look at some of these other decks, they're going to have, yeah, so they're going to have little numbers on the side. So I really don't want to show, but a couple of them. Looks like you can go to some place, visit there, do something. But yeah, this is looking very, very familiar to your standard story-driven games. Looks like that almost looks like an overlay for the map. As interesting it is, it almost looks like there might be some cards, and that would be really cool if they did that. If they just had some of these cards where you just kind of set them down in the map and you just kind of overlay sections of the map. Let's see, Thirst for Knowledge. Yeah, more story stuff. Life in the Shadow, yeah. Well, I think they said there's 480 cards in this game. So, yeah. So there's a lot. Okay. I'm a super fan of story-driven games, so for me, I'm excited to see how this plays out. The story-driven games are, I don't know why they're just some of my favorite. I can just, you know, I don't get a chance to read as much anymore. My reading has become these types of games, and I actually really enjoy it. But it looks like there's a couple trays, so let's pull this one tray out, as you can see. So it looks like you have at least 2 of these trays that you're going to be able to put all these cards in. And being as they give you the dimensions of the cards and set up for sleeve and this, I'm guessing that you can actually sleeve the cards and still put them all in. You have a larger tray, which I'm guessing is going to be for all your components and stuff as well. Just kind of sits up off to the side. All right, now let's take a look at the good stuff. All right, so it looks like there is just a ton of dice. All right, see all those? And these are really, really good quality dice. Yeah, these, I mean, they're plastic, nice rounded corners. They have a super great fill. Yeah, I think these are going to be really good. And I saw they had their own little dice tray, so little felt lining, man. Yeah, I bet those dice in that dice tray are just going to be super good. All right. Okay, so it looks like here we're going to have our different characters, I'm guessing. We have, I know, 4 different characters. Looks like we have almost like a little day track or sun track. Let's see. Got the little silk screening on both sides. Okay, those actually look really good. You know, these little silk screened wood components, honestly, myself, I would rather see this than plastic miniatures. Don't ask me why. There's just something about them that I just like, and I've never had a problem with these little silk screened wooden components. You can stack them if you need to. See, these all look the same. Those are really nice. Looks like about 7 millimeters thick. Nice wooden components. Everything looks pretty good. Nice thing is everything's pretty much already bagged for you. So, okay, these look interesting. I remember seeing these, and I know they go around on your boards. And I can't remember exactly how they work, but there was some of the pictures I saw. They were really interesting. You kind of put them down. They made little. You kind of they'll make like a circle, a half circle. I guess they're just kind of telling you different things you have. They're all. So this is just a bag of basically the 2 different sizes. It looks like, and 2 different colors. So, but again, really super. I mean, this actually feels really high quality plastic. Those are really nice. I like those. These I'm not going to take out of the bag. These are just going to be for your dials. So that way when you're putting your dials together, you're just going to use those. Very nice. Oh, that was just the bag stuff came out of. And that looks like that's everything you're going to get. So other than the cards, like I said, all the narrative stuff on this game is actually going to be on your app. All right, so let's go ahead and put this back in. I'm guessing that's just to protect the board so you don't overlay that, but it looks like it'll probably lay flatter once we get everything situated. Yeah, look at the little pieces, just even from the bottom punch boards are all coming out right there. Okay, let's just kind of set a lot of this stuff back in. Your achievements, you got your rule book. Okay, all right. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is Lands of Galzyr. I'm actually really excited to get this one to the table. I love adventuring board games. I love story-driven narratives. I don't know if it's voice or if you just have to read it. Anamorphic, I'm actually kind of a fan of that. It's done better in some than others, but no, this looks really cool. And there you go. Yeah, let me know what you think about this game. If you've played it, if you've just seen it, yeah, just put down in the comments what you think about the game. If you like it, if you don't like it, I'd be really curious to hear. Let me know what you think about this video. If you want to see more videos like this, post it in the comments. If you see I'm doing something wrong, post it in the comments. I'm good with that as well. But there you go. And once again, I thank you for watching, and have a good day.
Please somebody help me on my feet again, and I don't know where I'm going, and I don't know where I've been.
It'd be pretty freaking disturbing if you lose Vienna to the Italians.
Well, you're gonna win.
Oh, Zach, I love you.